Today, look at my EdgeRouter Lite. It's a 3-port router. ETH0 is going to the WAN, ETH1 to my LAN. My LAN includes VCSA appliance from VMware. And I found this router that I've been using since summer of 2016 here. Very good at working with VMware. Now, the download page recently had a new firmware surface, 1.9.1. And when I went to it, it broke some things. So let me just show you. I'm going to start with things working. So NS lookup, VCSA in my case. And you'll see on the left, we've got me walking along with my own post of or bug report, basically. And when things are working, this is how it looks. So keep on going. So by short name or by long name, everything's working just great. Now, why is that? Well, that's because I reverted. I went back to 1.8.5. So here's a list of firmware. Could have gone to 1.9.0 as well. But anyhow, both these old versions, it wasn't broken. So time to switch over. Now, mind you, I'm disrupting the internet for my entire household. So be aware of that. Of course, that's going to be the case. So I'm going to go back to 1.9.1. And it's that simple. I just need to wait 2 or 3 minutes for that upgrade process to finish. My configuration will stay the same. So we're getting a data rate of about 33 megabits per second as far as pushing that tar 1.9.1 file up to the router. All right, so this video is not so much about firmware upgrade process, but you basically just witnessed it. It's that easy. What I really want to show you is that DNS breaks after that. Now there is something I didn't show you here, and that would be ipconfig all, and then scroll back to the part that matters. Right here, the local network adapter, and it says .lab.local. And up here, DNS suffix search list .lab.local. So all that is configured properly. After we get to 1.9.1, you're going to see a problem with that DHCP lease. And with VCSA appliance, okay, it's rebooting. With the appliance for initial deployment in a home lab, it's really easy if you can just configure the name it's supposed to be, in my case VCSA, via DHCP reservation. In other words, get the MAC address for the virtual machine that's running VCSA, that's called VCSA, and assign a static IP to it. So it stays the same. That makes installing VCSA super easy in a home lab, and referring to all your vSphere 6.5 elements by name rather than IP. All right, I'm going to pause recording this video until I have my router back online again in 2 or 3 minutes. So I'm back online at 1.9.1. A couple things to point out. Under DNS, I've got a cache size of 0. So that means I don't really have to do that command. But if you do have a cache, well, there's a cache in the router and then there's a cache in your system. So you should probably do both if you're troubleshooting DNS issues. All right, how about an ipconfig release? Followed by renew. Okay, ipconfig all. notice primary DNS suffix missing. So, well, what that means is that, so we're back to broken config. Let me go back here. So I initially did the bug report right here. This is what it looked like. And there you go. Pinging by name is failing, but pinging by fully qualified name works. So what am I going to do to fix it? Well, luckily, I think it was less than a day or two, I got an answer from somebody who found the bug and what they did to fix it. All right, so now I'm going to putty in. I'm going to make that a little bigger for you. And simpler command is a one-liner. So when possible, simpler can be good, especially if I'm trying to teach you something here. So when you log into your router, you got to type configure before you're in configure mode. Now I can paste that command in, but before I hit enter, that's what I've called my network, .lab.local for everything. What's next? Okay, so it's committing the change now. The DHCP server option is being committed, but I haven't saved it yet. So it's in memory and in the working set, but if I were to reboot, it's not going to persist yet. So just keep that in mind. All right, so now I should be able to do IP config release. Actually, let's just try renew. Let's see if I get that domain name suffix parameter showing on my Windows 10 TCP/IP stack now. And the verdict is yes. So no need for ipconfig release, which would disrupt IP connectivity. And that's a good thing. So here we go. NS lookup. CSA. Nice. So DNS is now working properly. So I can head back here. Type in save. And now that little tweak I just made is active at reboot as well. Exit, exit. I'm done. So that's it. I'm now able to run, day to day with the latest code, meaning rather than recommending people back level to 1.8.5 or 1.9.0, instead I'm on the latest 1.9.1, and with a single one-liner, I've worked around a bug that I had spotted with DHCP. So I'm going to go ahead and reply to this person, let them know that their suggested fix worked. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and thanks for visiting tinkertry.com.